so that your conscious consumers are well targeted. The third group, I would say, is what I call medium-driven. So now you have new ways of delivering your message, short-form videos to basically different ways to reach out to your consumers, even over chat is also another way of doing a marketing push, right? Then finally, of course, what I would call reward-driven trend. Not sure, I mean, you all probably heard of tokenized reward. Now your consumers are looking at that aspect where now they are not just a consumer, they have a so-called like an equity of your company by purchasing something into your company, right? So they own part of the company through the decentralized approach.
It's more important, it's to go back to the fundamentals. Marketing, in my opinion, is all about mindshare, and increasingly it's more about your storytelling, but that's not enough. I think there's a trend towards entertainment-fying everything. Or maybe you call it gamifying everything. Which means in whatever you do in marketing, in the engagement of clients, it has to have that entertainment value. That's pretty sad to think about it. Whatever we want to do, like I want to sell you something that entertain you. In the past, it's just simply to say that I'm going to help you with this. Now it's like, I need to make you happy. I need to strike a chord in your heart, stir some emotions. Oh, then finally buy a pilot pen from me. It's quite tough. It's getting tougher. So I'm not too optimistic about the work of marketers. A lot of things to do, a lot of adaptation, but just jumping into generative AI for the sake of it is already here for a long time, but you haven't seen any seismic change.
It's worse because there is no long-term memory, no recall. You need 100 exposures to do that. That means your brand needs 10,000 exposures on this one person to actually get the same level of recall. What are you paying for? Seriously. So one of the things, therefore, is I feel that marketing has to be rethought in terms of the channels because we've been so used to running on Facebook, Google Analytics, and you are conditioned by them to say, hey, we know the answers. No, they know the answers their way, and their way works for them, not for you. I think 10 years ago, $1 of ads on FB gives you $10 of revenue. Today it's 1 for 1. Why? Because it's the world already, the world of media ads, right? So if you figure that out, the whole playbook doesn't work either. So what's the new playbook? And I think that's something where I think most of us need to go and figure out because that's where trends are coming from, right? So that's something we're excited to work in the space, and I think we are still open. There are lots of great stuff happening in America, Korea, and India and China that we need to be mindful about.